Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with June's Crazy Craft Obsessions Rainbow Magic and Series 12 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life combined. And here is our sketch. It's by Debbie Norton Barton. And it looks like an 8.5 by 11, but I'm going to stretch that into a 12 by 12. And if you couldn't tell, the color for Rainbow Magic this month is blue. So I have this paper from Ocean Waves or something like that by Die Cuts with a View. And then I have this coordination paper from 2016. I have Scrapping Reflections cloud stencil and a couple of different blue inks to put through. I have this one picture of me, my bestie, my son, and my nephew saying goodbye to the beach. Some blue gems, and a plethora of blue embellishments. Some came from like planner notepads. Some of them came from just random things that were stuck in my collection. I just kind of dug through and found all the things. So I've got some my papers. I have some embellishments that I'd love to use most of. I've got my inks, my mixed media and stencil, my picture, and this sketch. So let's see how this goes. So I'm going to start with this coordination paper, and I'm taking the stormy sky through the clouds. And I originally thought I would just do parts of it, but then since I didn't know what was going to be showing through, I went ahead and just did all of them just in case. So once I get done with all of the stormy sky being filled in, I take Salty Ocean and just kind of line the top of the clouds loosely. It almost looks like I'm brushing the clown's teeth. I just noticed that. So I just kind of take that around the top. And then after I get done with that, I will reveal my stencil. And I love the way this turned out. So now that I have that done, I am going to start building on my layout. Now, this paper pad, hold on, I'm going to look. Sorry, my chair is squeaky. Is called Ocean Wonder by Die Cuts with a View. Good gravy. So I took this one paper because I love the wavy look, but I also love the back of it that has the fish. And so I decided I would use that as the underside and then, of course, the wavy on the front. And so now I'm going to use what's left over of the darker paper to mat my picture and then put it on this like aqua tealy color. Since we're sticking with blue everywhere. And I put that down, and then I have this one little random scrap of bubbly paper, and it makes me think of rain, and it was raining. I don't know if you can tell, but my glasses have water droplets on them because as we were leaving, it was like the ocean and the beach were so sad that we were leaving, it cried. Right? It rains often on our last day, and I swear that it is because the ocean's sad we're going. So we still took this picture because I have to have my at the end of the week picture. I did ink that little strip of scrap paper that has the little bubbles on it, or the raindrops. I inked it with what was left over from the Salty Ocean on my little blending brush, and tuck that into where it just kind of peeks out a little bit on the side. And then I have this frame, and the frame has things on it that say something like I haven't been everywhere, but it's on my list. I love to travel. It was something that was in my beach collection box. Now, I'm going to be 100% real with you all. I don't know, honestly, when I pulled the pictures out for the sketches, which I did back in April, I think, or as soon as we were given the sketches, maybe early May. As soon as we were given the sketches, I pulled pictures from my beach trip and printed pictures from my beach trip in the size that I needed. Did I notice there were two little pictures in the cluster on the right and the cluster on the top left? I don't know. Honestly, I can't remember if I knew there was pictures there and just decided I wasn't going to use them, or if I had no clue, just like completely missed that. I have no idea. And then to be even more honest with you. When I put those frames down, I still did not notice the pictures. Why, you all? In my own defense, I do look at a little 3x3 square that I have printed. So I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. But I put those frames in there perfectly where a picture would go for that sketch. So, and had I not told you, you wouldn't know that that I just completely missed that. Lord have mercy. So what I did was I'm just building clusters with those little frames, and that blue and white thing at the top is a beach towel. And it kind of reminded me of the little like mountainous thing that she's got up in the top left corner. So I thought that that would fit perfectly there. I did consider bringing the rest of that beach towel in somewhere else, but I didn't really want to. It didn't look right. So I think probably put it back in my beach I have a little box and then an embellishment box with beach themed things. And so I very well just tucked it right back in there. So I just added that little anchor next to the picture, and I've got like a seashell, a mask, a cloud, a little lounge chair, just some different things in each of those clusters. And I'm going to bring in some gemstones in just a little while. These cute little bubbles. I got these little bubbles, and I don't know if I've pulled them out yet. Yeah, I can see a couple of them up there. But I got these cute little bubbles from Temu, and I love them. They're practically clear, but there's just a little bit of blue in them. And of course, being on that blue background paper, the blue stands out as well. And I can't see them as well right here. Like I can see them, but not as well as I can in person. So, but I do have like lots of words and embellishments. I pulled out a bunch of little strips of blue embellishments. It's kind of washi tape feeling, and it came out of a planner sticker book. And so I put that down up at the top, and there is actually, you can see it better probably in person than you can on here, but I have like a little scalloped bit, and I put that up in the sky, and I'm going to put the title on top of that, just like she has on her sketch where there's that blue and green little strip. I have a blue and darker blue, and then I add like a little wave up there, you can see it. And then I got these cute little birds, and those came from a Simple Stories sticker sheet or puffy sheet, so I put those down. And from one of the, I think it's like a Mom's Day sticker book for planners, I pulled You to Best, Family is My Happy Place, Hustle, Grateful, things like that. Oh, and Love Your Journey. I thought all of those were really fitting. And you're gonna, to better understand the title of this layout, we were getting in the cars, loading up, and my best friend said, "Did you take your picture yet?" And I went, "Oh." So I made her and my son come upstairs to the little pier right off of our house so that I can do my goodbye pictures. And I have some that are, you know, you can actually see the beach in the background and the ocean in the background. But we decided my nephew wanted to get in, and so he's got arms as long as, well, they're long. He's 6'3", so, you know, he's got long arms. So he took the selfie for us so all four of us could get into it. So I love this picture. It turned out really cute. So I decided I would title this Time's Up because they were down in the cars waiting for us impatiently because it was raining and we wanted to get on the road because we were going to drive the whole 10 hours back. So I put some more bubbles on here, and then I'm going to add the gemstones, which I don't think, maybe I've added a couple of them, but I think I come through and add a few more. And then that is it. I don't think I did any more mixed media, just the stencil work, but lots and lots of blue. Makes me happy, and I love the way it turned out. It's super fun. There are those little bubbles. Aren't those cute? So I hope that you'll go check out everybody who is hopping along with the Rainbow Magic with Crazy Craft Obsession. And I also hope that you all are keeping up with, or not keeping up because that'd be pretty impressive, but at least following along with 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. The playlist is long, but inspiration for days. You could start watching it now and still be watching it when we get ready for the October round. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope you'll come back and see me again really soon. I hope you get a chance to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.